Good day, and welcome to Trusting God at All Times, a daily devotion of Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm John Vest, and I'm one of the ministers here at the church. There exists a collection of poems by French poet Carmen Bernanos de Gastol titled Prayers from the Ark, published in 1955. The collection includes prayers first spoken supposedly by a rooster on board, a mouse, a donkey, and even a prayer by one of the two crickets. My favorite prayer is the prayer of the dog. Lord, I keep watch. If I am not here, who will guard their house, watch over their sheep, be faithful? No one but you and I understands what faithfulness is. They call me good dog, nice dog, words. I take their pats and all the old bones they throw me, and I seem pleased. They really believe those things make me happy. I take kicks, too, when they come my way. None of that matters. I keep watch. Lord, do not let me die until for them all danger is driven away. Whether or not you consider yourself a dog person, we all can learn a lot from these creatures God placed among us. I think before the first father told the first son to stand when you greet a person, dogs were already up and running to the door at the first sound of someone's approach. Dogs have a pretty healthy way of dealing with life. If you can't eat it or play with it, mark it off and move on. They are attuned to their surroundings. We had a dog once, a pug, who sensed the approaching aftershock of an earthquake long before we felt the kitchen floor begin to quiver. And yes, they keep watch. If I could be Bruce Almighty for a moment, if I could have that power Jim Carrey had to do whatever it was I wanted done, I think I would somehow make people more watchful of each other. I've always felt the world is a good place because it is God's creation, and God said it is good. And yet I've come to believe that the basic problem with the world is we don't really watch out for one another like we should. We don't know our neighbors well. We avoid eye contact at the grocery store. Hardly anyone lets another person ease through the lane in front of them along the road. I'm saying the world needs to be more than merely a kinder, gentler place. I think the world needs to be a more watchful place. So today, I would encourage you to actually see your neighbor. And if you don't know him or her, drum up the courage to introduce yourself. We don't need to stare down someone, that's just creepy. But it is amazing how much joy a raised eyebrow recognition can add to a person's day. And that car in front of you? Well, we all pay taxes for the same road, and that little section is just as much theirs as it is mine, so let it go. No one else knows what it means to keep watch, prayed the dog. No one else but God. Suppose, just suppose, God took his eye off of us just for that moment. What chaos might ensue? So let's keep an eye out for each other. It is a godly thing to do, so let it be. Amen.